So if our mission statement is to change the algorithm, I do believe that one of the most important things is for a company to be successful is they have to have a good, strong set of core values. Core values that help you make decisions. I'm a firm believer that when your values are clear, your decisions are easy. The values that we actually live by, and I do think we live by these quite strongly, and most of our agents, if not all, would be able to tell you exactly what our values are. It starts with family. That's our number one core value. And again, just like the word negotiate had two meanings, the word family to us has two meanings. Number one for us is that your family, your outside of real estate life, is got to be the most important thing to you. You know, we believe in your relationship with God, and we believe that that family life has got to be important. I think there's a myth out there that says that real estate has got to be either or. That if you're going to be successful, you've got to be on demand. You've got to be available 24/7. You've got to constantly just give everything you got to the real estate business, and you're going to neglect your family because of it. We believe in both and, that you can both have a strong business and a great family life. And we believe that it's better to be in demand versus on demand, and that the people who are in demand are more valuable. And we want that family to come first. When we hired our admin recently, I said, your job is to make sure that you go on every single one of your kids' field trips. That you understand that how important that is to us, that you're a part of their lives. That the work's gonna be there, we're gonna get it done, but if you don't have a great family life, it doesn't really matter. The other way that family is important inside RE Solutions is that we define family as a group of individuals who support one another. Everyone here has their own individual business. You are a business owner when you become a realtor. You're a business owner when you become a realtor at RE Solutions. And you're going to go on your own adventures, meet your own people, develop your own business. And you need to know that the rest of the people in this office with you are there to support you any way we can. A great story that illustrates this is one of the first agents we brought on, brand new agent. She just passed her exam. She started really getting some momentum in her business. She actually came to me and said that all I need to do is make $30,000 a year. And she never saw herself as someone who could make more than $30,000 a year. We went to work on her psyche, and we went to work on just her personal development and self-esteem. And lo and behold, she eventually made $200,000 a year. She's in my office crying. It was August when she hit $200,000. But along those lines, when she started getting momentum in her business, she actually got pregnant. And I think she was really scared. She was excited for the family because that's number one, but she was excited for her family to grow, but she was also a little nervous that her business was going to take a hit and it wasn't going to survive or was going to take a step back. And we all said, hey, you take care of your family. You keep leads coming in and doing what you got to do without leaving the house. We've got your showings, we got your business, we got all that other stuff, and we're going to help get you through this. So that when you're done being a mom, not done, she's never done being a mom, but when she's done on maternity leave, she was basically able to pick up right where she left off. And she was able to grow her business to where she got to that $200,000 level. So family is our first core value. The second core value for us is trust. We believe in our reliability, intention, ability, and strength. That's what trust means to us. Impact is our third core value. It's the effect that we can have on each other, our clients, and our industry. And then finally, one's really important to me, is joy. We want to have fun doing what we're doing, but we define joy as this. I believe in my soul that God created each and every single one of us in His image. I believe God is great. I believe, therefore, God created us to be great. And to do that, He gave us a unique set of gifts and abilities. And we experience joy when we get to share our gifts that God gave us with the people who need them the most. That one right there is so important to me, that we enjoy what we're doing and that we're able to share our gifts and that we're able to really even recognize those gifts. Like we help our agents recognize what those gifts are so that they can give those gifts to their clients, so that we can give the gifts to each other. Because there's nothing better than thinking that you did something for 20 minutes that you just truly love, and you look up, it's actually been 3 hours because you're actually utilizing the gifts that you had. And to me, that's when we become closest to God. That's when we honor God at the most, when we utilize those gifts. The quote that the glory of God is man fully alive. We're fully alive when we're utilizing our gifts. In between family and trust, we talk about that we value relationships over the transaction. Between trust and impact, I guess these are kind of like our glue statements. We talk about being a good steward of the resources that are entrusted to us. And then in between impact and joy, it's that we guide our clients as their consultant, their advocate, and their negotiator. The last thing I want to talk about is our MORE philosophy. Our MORE philosophy, you will see that MORE triangle in the corner of almost all of our marketing pieces. It's always pointing forward and upward, the direction that we're going. And we talk about what it is to become more. For me, it's pretty powerful because we talk about if you want to have more, you got to become more, you got to give more, and you got to deliver more. And we break it down into, again, we got 3 shades of blue on that triangle. So each shade of blue stands for one aspect of each one of those statements. So if you want to become more, we're talking about growth, okay? You're never going to out-earn your self-esteem. You've got to constantly go to work on yourself, constantly work on your value, constantly work on who you are. And that means that you're growing in your knowledge, you're growing in your skill, and ultimately you're growing in your character. That focus right there of becoming more 100% helps you then go to the next level, which we're talking about giving more. So what do we want to give more? Again, we've talked about this before. Always give more in value than you take in payment. So give more value. About having an extra layer of care. Give more in care. We know that if we take care of our people, that everything's gonna work out for us, right? But we lead with empathy. We lead with taking care of the person in front of us and serving their needs. And we give more trust. We trust that people are going to do right by us. That's a really important piece of it. We become more, we give more, then we deliver more. We deliver more in service. We deliver more in guidance. And then ultimately, because of that, we're able to deliver a bigger impact when we proactively take action. And then finally, we want to have more. The mindset of abundance. I totally believe that when God gives us all the gifts from heaven, if we are open-handed, we're going to catch a whole lot more than if we try to just grab onto a few things and have everything else just fly past us. That God will provide. We just have to be open-handed. And when we have more, we're going to have more choice. We're going to have more joy. And ultimately, the real reason why I think almost everyone gets in the real estate business is we're going to have more freedom. Those things that I've talked about today, changing the algorithm, our core values, our MORE philosophy, is at the foundation of every single piece of training that we do. My job as the leader of RE Solutions is simple. I need to recruit the best agents possible. Whether you're a brand new agent who's never sold a house, or whether you're an experienced agent, and you know what? You could be an experienced agent who's had really bad training and feels lost and is looking for a better way. But we're here to help you and to have the best agents possible associated with RE Solutions so that brand is very strong. And then we can help guide you with the systems through these philosophies and making sure that you have a very solid business. One of the core things that we discovered when we started our brokerage is that I had it in mind that it's got to work for the brokerage, it's got to work for me as the leader, but it's got to be the type of brokerage that I as an agent would have wanted to join. If it doesn't work for the agent, it's not going to work for the broker. That involves us with providing excellent training and mentoring. And I want to just real quick define what training and mentoring is for us and coaching. We like to outsource the coaching piece, but we do a little bit of that in-house as well. The training is a transfer of skill. We're constantly spending time every week with different trainings for our agents to get better. The mentorship is a transfer of experience, and we have a way where we do that as well, once a week, sharing experiences with each other so everyone learns from everyone else's experience. Coaching is a drawing out of potential. And while we do that as well in our brokerage, and we have some things in place for that, if you choose to take advantage of them, we also realize the importance of what happens if you go out and get a fantastic real estate coach at one of our approved coaching companies that we work with, and we incentivize you to do that. We give you a better split actually for going out and hiring a coach. And ultimately what that does, that helps us make more productive agents. They understand that their production's a byproduct of doing the other things really well at a high level and taking care of their people.